Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video, a horror reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching The Silence of the Lambs. So, we did have a poll and Scream won, but then I realized that a bunch of people were commenting that we hadn't seen enough of the classic horror movies that Scream was referencing to really appreciate it, so we're probably going to be watching that later. Silence of the Lambs was the second, so we're going to be watching this. I'm really excited for this movie. This is one of those movies that I know a lot of the references from, I've seen scenes from, but I've never actually watched. It's an iconic, it's not slasher, it's psychological horror. Okay. So don't expect like a Halloween. This is on a complete other side of the spectrum. It has, and it's so weird that you only know him from this. Sir Anthony Hopkins, who plays Odin. That's all you know him from. He's a classical actor. He did British stage. He's an amazing actor. This is one of his biggest roles, playing Hannibal Lecter.
Okay.
It's just an iconic film movie. Like I said, I know tons about it, and I've never even watched it. But I actually don't know the full plot or exactly how it ends, so I'm really excited to watch it. And it's another of our classic horror extravaganza. So welcome to the extravaganza. We're doing polls every week of classic horror movies to watch, deciding through October 31st. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us in this spooky season. As always, the full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon for you guys to watch, as well as next week's reaction and whatever horror movie you guys vote for, which is going to be this movie here. That is also going to be available for early access up on Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. It does really support us, helps us keep doing what we're doing, kind of helps pay for some of the expenses and different things like that. But either way, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching with us. And without further ado, let's just get into The Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster's also in this movie. You don't know her from anything, but the comments will kill me if I don't say it. Okay. Alright. FBI is Quantico, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to say FBI.
I think so.
That's a really, simple, almost subversive title card, and I really liked it. Like, it just gave your top 3 cast members. Dang, man. Like, straight climbing the mountain? That's crazy.
Is she training?
She's training, right? Yeah. If this were any other horror movie, I would expect somebody to come flying out of that fog. It's really her, dude. It's a full long take.
Yeah.
Dang, man. That's not easy. Okay, yeah, it is FBI.
Yeah. It's interesting, we're starting off with someone who's not quite, normal as far as, lifestyle goes.
It's not your standard protagonist.
So she's not in the...
I can't tell. She might be...
It says, FBI Academy, but...
Okay.
This is, crime scene photos.
It's like a serial killer. Because there was something on the chalkboard about skins, and then this said Bill skins somebody. Yeah.
The job's come up, and I thought about you. Not a job, really, more of an interesting errand. Sit down.
You're right, but now I'm immediately sus why they're sending a student.
Seminar at UVA. Double major psych and criminology.
Dang.
Magna, summer internships at the Rice Center Clinic. It says here, when you graduate, you want to come to work for me in behavioral science. See, the one we want most refuses to cooperate. I want you to go after him again today in the asylum.
Who's the subject?
The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lecter. So if he won't cooperate, I want just straight reporting. How's he look? How's the cell look? Is he sketching, drawing? If he is, what's he sketching? Do not deviate from them for any reason whatsoever. And you're to tell him nothing personal, Starling. Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
Okay, that's not, super, super ominous.
Yeah, what the heck?
What is that?
So rare to capture one alive.
Oh, great. We got another freaky warden. I hate the doctors in horror movies now.
Let's make this quick. We've tried to study him, of course, but he's much too sophisticated for the standard tests. Oh my, does he hate...
Well, if he's a psychiatrist, of course he is.
He
knows your game.
I don't believe Lecter's even seen a woman in 8 years. Oh, are you whatever his taste, so to speak.
I graduated from
Great, that's not funny.
Well, he complained of chest pains and was taken to the dispensary. His mouthpiece and restraints were removed for an EKG. When the nurse leaned over him, he did this to him. The doctor's managed got about 85. Even when he ate her tongue.
Oh my gosh. That was way cool because they didn't show anything, honestly.
Well, I mean, they kept his pulse as he was doing it.
He told you, don't get near Clarice.
Yes, Dr. Louis Strong.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Clarice.
They do lots of these POV shots where they're staring straight into the camera.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit off-putting, not gonna lie.
I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
Wasn't worried till you said that.
I'd already be worried after what I saw.
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
They had to build a special cage for him
Yeah.
on set. And so they had to lock him in here like 18 hours a day because they had to build it around him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in movie, you know, like.
No. In the real thing. Because they needed a set that wasn't bars so you could see his face.
That expires in 1 week. You're not really left the eye on you.
I'm still in training at the academy.
Why? They literally said don't tell him anything.
Center training.
I'm here to learn from you.
I wonder why they sent
Maybe you can
her.
decide for yourself.
I think the warden might be a little bit right. Like, I think he was maybe playing on his... Maybe his MO, but either way, it's like you send, you know, an attractive girl to some crazy psychotic person. He's probably more likely to talk.
Yeah.
Creepy.
You use Evian skin cream. And sometimes you wear lead. That is the Duomo seen from the Belvedere. You know Florence?
All that detail just from memory, sir?
Memory, Agent Starling.
Perhaps you'd care to lend us your view on this questionnaire, sir?
No. You were doing fine. You had been courteous and receptive to courtesy. Hand-handed segue into your questionnaire. It won't do.
I'm only asking you to...
Isn't he so freaky?
Well, he's very like calculating and like.
But it's just unnerving, the way they shoot him and the way he acts.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like he's able to know what you're thinking a little bit, and so that gives power over people.
Yeah.
You know? And one thing is the way he focuses his where he's looking.
Yeah, his eye contact.
Is very unnerving because when the camera pans a certain way, it expects, or it's trying to make you expect that he's looking at that thing, but he's actually looking right at you, you know?
Yeah.
A well-scrubbed hustling robe with a little taste. Good nutrition's giving you some length of bone, but you're not more than one generation from poor white trash, are you, Agent Starling? Is your father dear? Is he a coal miner? Does he stink of a man? You know how quickly the boys found you. All those tedious, sticky fumblings in the backseats of cars.
You see a lot, Doctor. But are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception of yourself? What about
Don't let him get to you.
Look at yourself
Yeah.
and write down what you see.
You fly down to school now, little Starling.
Well, great. That wasn't terrifying.
Look at the blood! Listen carefully, look deep within yourself, Clarice Starling. Go seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine, M-O-F-E-T. Go now, I don't think Mitch could manage again quite so soon, even though he is crazy. Go now!
I'm already worried that because he was able to look through her so much,
Yeah.
that she's already
Hooked?
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, this poor girl, that was actually so messed up.
Yeah. But I mean, you know,
Her dad was a cop.
Don't
Don't move! Turn around. Hands behind your back. Thumbs up.
You're dead, Starling. Johnson, good job. Good entry, good commands. Starling, where's your danger area?
Corner.
Did you check the corner?
No, sir.
That's the reason you're dead.
Rule 4.
I can't tell if she's losing focus or not. I'm a little worried.
I mean, she seems determined.
Yeah.
Miggs is dead.
What?
How?
The orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon, Miggs crying.
What the heck?
Okay.
But he like did it for her.
I don't know. I'm a little worried.
I am too. What the?
Feeling.
I thought the yourself reference was too hokey for Lecter, so I figured he's from Baltimore, and I looked in the phone book, and there's a yourself storage facility right outside of downtown Baltimore.
Okay.
Oh.
If this door should fall down or anything else, this is the number for our Baltimore field office. Now, they know that you're with me. You call them if anything should happen.
Yes, Miss.
Oh.
Be careful.
Oh, dude. Oh, this place is huge. Do you think this is his storage container? Hannibal's?
I mean, that's what I feel like. That's what they're implying. But
Yeah, me too. It's big. A car?
Or it could be like,
Or like a
car,
hearse,
yeah.
maybe?
What could he be trying to say?
Oh.
Okay.
This is weird. Why does he have like a whole model collection? Oh no. Did that door just close?
Sounded like it or something. Oh.
Oh.
But what does this mean?
Are you going to the health facility? No, 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 no. Okay, the number like 3 rule was don't take anything from him.
Careful.
Oh, that's just, he just gave her a towel for her hair.
Your bleeding has stopped.
How did... It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
Probably smelled it, or he was a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill?
Do you know something about him?
His real name is Benjamin Rasbell, a former patient of mine whose romantic attachments ran to, shall we say, the exotic.
His dress, makeup. Rasbell was a transvestite?
In life? Oh no. Garden variety manic depressive. Tedious. Very tedious. A fledgling killer's first effort at transformation. How did you feel when you saw him, Clarice?
So, but who did that then?
Scared at first, then. What happened to your drawings?
Punishment, you see, for Miggs. Just like that gospel program. When you leave, they'll turn the volume way up. I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. I know they will never ever let me out while I'm alive.
The way they shoot this movie is amazing.
What I want is a view.
It's so
I
uncomfortable.
want a window where I can see a tree, or even water.
You know who he is, don't you? Tell me who decapitated your patient, Doctor.
All good things to those who wait.
Is he gonna actually help her or no?
He might help her, but
I think he
in
is.
the process.
I don't know what he's gonna do in the process, but he is actually, I think, helping her.
Night vision?
Like night vision?
Yeah.
Hey, little cheaper.
Hurry up! Get in your apartment! Go, go, go!
Could that be the same dude?
It might be. Is this like a trap?
So I was thinking.
Because it's a good trap.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
dude,
is.
don't get in the
That's
truck.
so suspicious, though. You should never do something like
Bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna. Is this him? This is. It has to be,
Yeah.
right?
Where?
Found a girl's body down in West Virginia. Been in the water about a week. Looks like a Buffalo Bill type situation.
Oh no.
Okay.
So she's like full on this case now.
Yeah.
Like Crawford likes her for whatever reason.
There's no evidence of rape or physical abuse, crime, and death. All the mutilation you see there is post-mortem. Okay, 3
Post-mortem? But why?
That's weird. See, I thought for sure he was doing something weird, you know, and then he would skin him or something after.
Her.
Well, so Hannibal is weird because he does seem to have some sort of code of conduct. Like he seems like he feels like he's more civilized than other serial killers, and
Yeah.
I think he might like have a fascination and or respect for Clarice.
Maybe. Do you think that he doesn't like whoever this Buffalo Bill guy is?
Maybe because he doesn't respect him. It's like he's too disgusting,
Maybe.
right? Because
Maybe?
Hannibal Lecter, as horrible as he was, I don't think he ever raped any of his. You know what I mean? Like you know how sex offenders will get hurt in prison because other criminals don't respect them.
You
Maybe
think
it's like a
that
situation
sort of
like
situation?
that. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. They never said anything about him not raping anyone. He possibly
that's
could
true.
have.
Well, if that was the case, I just wish I was in on it. That's all.
If I'd sent you in there with an actual agenda, Lecter would have known it instantly. He would have toyed with you, then turned to stone.
I mean, that honestly
he's
seems
true.
fair.
I think he's right. I mean,
'Cause
so then they knew Lecter knew something about Buffalo Bill, maybe.
This type of sex crime has certain aspects that are just the same disgusting and private. You know what I mean?
Why is he excluding her after bringing her along? Oh,
I was gonna
that's
say,
what it
like-
was. I was confused. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was thinking that was her dad, but like,
Yeah.
it just felt so.
For your kindness and your sensitivity. And now, please, go on now and let us take care of her. Go on now. Thank you.
It's interesting. There's, I mean, obviously some stuff about her kind of like fighting for respect
Yeah, that's right.
in like law enforcement
Elk River.
Yeah.
among,
Stand back, prisoners.
you know, the men even. And I feel like, I hope, but I hope not, but I feel like Hannibal's preying on that.
Okay, Starlight.
But often there's dirt or grit under them. It looks like she's tried to claw her way through something.
Ray, get pictures of her teeth. We'll fax them for Mrs. Brush's. Right.
And sad.
She's got something in her throat.
She's super perceptive, like more than most of the detectives.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why Crawford is bringing her. Is that a finger? What is that?
Is that a seed pod?
I'm just assuming the worst.
Bug cocoon.
Yeah.
There's no way. Starlight. When I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman, it really burned you, didn't it? It was just smokes, darling. I had to get rid of him.
Matters, Mr. Crawford. Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Point taken.
That is cool, because I thought he was just doing that. That's cool.
Look at your marks.
She didn't seem as affected by it as I thought she might be.
By the body?
Well, by by certain things, right?
Which is why I think this arc is interesting, because people aren't really giving her the respect she deserves, partly because I'm guessing she's a woman in a highly male-dominated field, but she seems so even-keel and so competent, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking about...
We heard about it on the radio.
You mean this is like a clue from a real murder case?
Cool. Ignore him. He's not a PhD.
Just ignore him. He's not a PhD.
Better known to his friends as the Death's Head moth.
Yeah, where does it come from?
That's what's strange. It only lives in Asia.
Asia?
In this country, they'd have to be specially raised from imported eggs.
Now somebody grew this guy. Somebody loved him.
They gave him that much care?
Yeah, then you're going to know. That's going to leave a trail, though. A paper trail.
It has to. But
right?
Also...
Don't show me anymore about creepy Buffalo Bill. See this guy? These mannequins remind me of, they remind me of the storage facility.
Well, yeah. Definitely.
And while a kidnapping is not at this point considered to be politically motivated, nevertheless, it has stirred the government to its highest levels. Reach for comment on the ski slopes of Stowe, Vermont. The president himself said to be, and I quote, intensely concerned. Just moments.
I know you can feel love and compassion. You have a wonderful chance to show the whole world.
Oh, so is this girl still alive? For some reason, I thought she was the body that we found.
No.
My bad. I was just confused. We found another body, but it wasn't her.
Jesus, that's really smart.
Anywhere.
She keeps repeating the name.
And I promise you,
Sees Catherine as a person and not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
please, release my little girl.
That's super smart.
But I don't know if it'll work on...
Good job.
I told you this is just a routine follow-up on the Raspberry.
This is my patient.
Oh my gosh, shut
Dude.
up.
Look, I am not just some turnkey, Miss Starling.
Senator promises you a transfer to the VA hospital at Oneida Park, New York, with a view of the woods nearby. Maximum security still applies, of course. Every day of that week, you may walk on the beach. You may swim in the ocean for up to 1 hour under SWAT team surveillance, of course.
What? That's insane.
That's huge.
Depending on how human this guy is, right? Also, I'm also worried about the doctor. Like, once again, we have this...
Oh, the doctor's going to be an idiot. I just know it already. I can feel it in my bones. He's going to do something stupid.
Well, because they're obsessed with, like, their patients, you know, and that makes them have this different motive, and it's like,
Not about this case, though. About yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
What is your worst memory of childhood?
Death of my father.
Tell me about it and don't lie, or I'll know.
They shot him.
Was he killed outright?
No, he was very strong. He lasted more than a month.
You're very frank, Clarice. I think it would be quite something to know you in private life.
Yes,
Big through the hips, roomy.
that all worked.
What else?
How would
She
he
had
know
an
that?
object deliberately inserted into her throat. Now, that hasn't been made public yet. We don't know what it means.
Was it a butterfly?
Yes.
How does he know this?
The significance of the moth is change.
Yeah, that's what...
Oh.
Like metamorphosis.
Yeah.
From thence into beauty.
Well, that's what makes the whole serial killer really confusing, right? Is that it's like there's like a philosophy behind it. It's not just crazy killing.
Yeah.
No, tell me why.
Oh, now he's just messing with her.
What happened? Hi, Clarice. Did the rancher make you perform fellatio? Did he sodomize you?
No. He was a very decent man. Quid pro quo, doctor.
Oh, that's a
Billy
cool
is not
shot.
a real transsexual. There are 3 major centers for transsexual surgery: Johns Hopkins, the University of Minnesota, and Columbus Medical Center. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had applied for sex reassignment at one or all of them and been rejected.
On what basis would they reject him?
He was made one through years of systematic abuse.
Oh, what are you doing, you idiot?
Hates his own identity, you see, and he thinks perhaps that makes him a transsexual. But his pathology is a thousand times.
You still think you're gonna walk on some beach and see the birdies? No, I don't think so. I
Oh, screw you.
Never heard of any deal with you. They scammed you, Hannibal. There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now. I designed it. Of course, I worked in a few conditions for my own benefit as well.
This dude's not even following his own rules.
No, of course not. He doesn't care about the patients
And
either.
if the girl is found in time, Senator Martin will have you transferred to Brushy Mountain State Prison in Tennessee. Who is Buffalo Bill?
His first name is Louis. Much of the rest of the senator herself, but only in Tennessee. And I have a few conditions of my own.
Dude, that shot was so cool.
Yeah.
See, but this guy doesn't know what he's doing, and he's not being careful, and he's gonna screw things up.
Yeah.
Paul Kremler's over here from Justice. She's asking him to take over in Memphis.
Oh no. Dang it.
I wish they left it up to her because she had like a plan going, kind of.
Yes, and they screwed her investigation too, because now I won't trust her.
Sir, the sign right here will have us a legal transfer.
He has the
Oh.
pen.
Senator Martin, Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, get your smug smile off your face.
I won't waste your time or Catherine's time bargaining for petty privileges. Clarice, Darling, and that awful Jack Crawford have wasted far too much time already. I only pray they haven't doomed the poor girl. Buffalo Bill's real name is Louis Fent. I met him just once. He was referred to me in April or May 1980 by my patient Benjamin Raspel. Apparently, Louis had murdered a transient and done things with the skin.
Oh.
His address and the physical description.
Well, they don't have it necessarily.
Tell me, Senator. Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
What is his motive?
I don't know, because he's having fun, right? He's toying with these people.
Yeah, but I feel like
I think he's telling the truth.
I feel like there might be a.
They're not gonna get him, man. There's no way.
Yes, Lieutenant Boyle, I've questioned him before.
But maybe she found something out with the words that he was kind of saying, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't like he was saying the same things, but
Yeah.
Good evening, Clarice.
How does he know?
Talking about like your drawings back, Doctor.
People will say we're in love. Anthrax Island. That was an especially nice touch, Clarice. Read Marcus Aurelius. Of each particular thing, ask, what is it in itself? What is its nature? What does he do, this man you see?
Yeah, he's smart.
Social acceptance and sexual frustrations.
No, he covets.
yeah, what they have.
He wants to be
That is
like
his
a
nature.
woman, which is
How
why he
do we
takes their
begin to
skin.
covet, Clarice?
But how do we begin to covet? Because we don't.
You don't have any more vacations to sell. Why did you leave that ranch?
Doctor, we don't have any more time for
You have to.
No, let's go play the game.
The same way, do we, Clarice?
He has told you a lot of info.
After your father's murder, you were orphaned. You were 10 years old. You went to live with cousins on a sheep and horse ranch in
The problem
Montana.
is, I'm worried that he's getting all this info.
Yes.
Which allows him to manipulate.
Yes.
And one morning I just ran away. Early, still dark.
Then something woke you, didn't it? Was it a dream? What was it?
I like how he's like a therapist. Like you could hear the therapist in
What
him.
was it?
Oh my gosh.
You know. Well, he's like a psychiatrist.
They were screaming.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs,
They were screaming.
and you ran away?
No. First I tried to free them. I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Where were you going, Clarice?
I don't know. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was very cold. Very cold. I thought.
She's not asking him questions anymore. She's lost in the memory.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you? You wake up in the dark. You hear the screaming of the lambs. And you think if you save poor Catherine, you could make them stop, don't you? You think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again.
Tell me his name, Doctor.
He better tell her. Come on.
Dr. Chapman, I presume.
Oh no.
No, 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 no.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Out. You will let me know when those lambs stop screaming, won't you?
Tell me. Tell us.
Clarice!
Ready when you are, Doc.
Just another minute, please.
What is that?
Part of the pen?
Are you when you are, Sergeant Pembry?
Oh, it's to get out of the. It's to get out of the cuffs. You guys gotta be more careful. Okay.
It's interesting that he asked for lamb chops
Yes.
right after, because like by doing so he kills lambs in the process, you know?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry.
Oh, this is just evil.
Bobby, get the vest.
Right, Sarge.
Brady, Howard, Kevin.
It stopped.
Seal off a 10-block radius. Give me the SWAT team and an ambulance double quick.
I mean, I can see it possibly if he stole a gun, but like still, like
That's still crazy,
There's
and it's
so
so
many.
heavily guarded. Oh. What did he do? Oh. Oh.
Will's gun is gone, Sergeant.
Repeat, Lecter's missing an arm. He stripped the bed. Might be making a rope check all windows. Where the fuck
yeah,
is
he
my
probably
ambulance?
did.
That's it. You're doing a good job. Oh, you look real good there.
Is that him?
Is it? No.
Why?
That didn't look a little bit like
sure?
him. I might just be imagining things.
Could that possibly
It
be
might
him?
be
And he's pulling
faking.
a 4D chess move to get out through the hospital.
You know, it probably is.
I feel like it would be, because the bed sheets would be a good decoy. I was like, there's no way unless he.
Top 3 floors secured. Main stairwell secured.
Is there a body on top or something?
What? Oh, see, they're gonna look and it's gonna be actually Pembry.
What if he like took his face, you know, or something weird like that? That's why you couldn't recognize him, maybe.
On the leg.
He's dead.
Yep.
There's no way he's dead.
No movement.
How the heck did he put a face on?
I'm thinking that's what it would be, right? Because I was like, why wouldn't he recognize him? Like, I know he had blood on his
Yeah,
face.
that's true. I mean, he had a ton of blood on his face.
But still, like, wouldn't you be able to recognize? Unless they didn't know him, like, personally, like Pembry or whatever, right?
And maybe that's why he mutilated the guy on the top, because it's shock value and then you don't pay as much attention.
Yeah.
Oh!
General, this is Medical Unit 26. We're inbound with a 50-year-old male police officer with severe facial lacerations
Yeah, and that's why it made it look like he had facial like lacerations, because it wasn't actually his face.
Oh!
They found the ambulance in a parking garage at Memphis Airport.
Oh!
The crew was dead.
This is such a good example of not overdoing it and showing, not telling, and making it more terrifying by not showing you what happens.
Yeah.
Can't. Dr. Lecter said a lot of things.
No, he wouldn't say that unless he meant it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, he really took a liking to her.
Is this Lecter's handwriting?
Did he write like we said, right?
Doesn't this random scattering of sight seem desperately random? Like the elaboration of a bad liar, tie Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, but there is no pattern, or the computers would have nailed it. Or even found
Forget
in
about the
random
computers,
order.
dude.
Random because of the one girl.
How do we first start to covet?
We covet what we see.
She was the first one.
God damn, Clarice.
Yeah, but
You know it.
Yes! Come on.
so is this where he could possibly be though?
Oh, you think? Like he hasn't even moved? Maybe.
I'm trying to think, because like he doesn't seem extremely like competent, you know.
That's true.
So I find it hard for me to believe that he.
It's less calculated than it is, like Hannibal said. It's more covetous, right?
Yeah.
It's like more, not emotional, but
She left the interview okay. She never come home.
we can cross-reference the people that applied
Her bedroom
for the surgeries
Yeah.
and the people they knew.
Upstairs, door to the left.
He worked with her, maybe? Somewhere where he would see her on a regular basis.
Or I mean, he could have been like stalking her.
That's true.
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. And he
Yes.
study this guy. He's very skilled. We can starve them a while so he can loosen their skin and create scars.
Oh!
Who he is and where he is. Far away right now.
Where?
Calumet City, edge of Chicago.
It's not
In the
legit.
crowd in 45 minutes with HRT.
Oh, that's great news, sir. But how?
Live caterpillars from Suriname. The addressee was a James Gum.
Well,
That seems
Chicago's only
legit.
200 miles from here. I'll be there in...
No, Starling, there's not enough time. We want him for murder, not kidnapping. We wouldn't have found him without you. Nobody's gonna forget that. Least of all you.
Hopefully.
I really like Crawford.
I mean, he seems very. So far, he seemed fairly
They seem to have made a point
genuine.
that, like, people will kind of look at her the wrong way and not give
Yeah.
her attention or respect. And he not only doesn't do that, but goes out of his way to do that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been fairly reasonable.
Oh, that's so smart. Oh, ew, dude. He's literally...
Are you up there, you little shit? Come on, get her, pretty girl.
It's all about the tone of voice. I mean...
That's true.
No! Dang it.
Darn it, she was a little too impatient.
How about John Grant?
No. I wish you've had a friend that you didn't know about, or...
No way. She had a guy I'd have known, believe me. Sewing was her life.
Did you two ever
Sewing.
work together, or...
Oh, sure, me and Pam Maladay see stop or do all.
Can you give me Mrs. Lippman's address? I need to talk to her.
Maybe Mrs. Lippman? Maybe her son?
Possibly, or
It's not. They're trolling us.
So powerful. So beautiful.
Yes, see, it's different things.
are you sure?
Yes.
Are you alright?
She's in a lot of pain, mister. She needs a vet. Leg on the way down, I know it.
Oh my gosh.
That's so smart.
You make me hurt your dog.
And you don't know what pain is!
Hurry, 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 just in case it is. I don't think it is, but just in case.
I think it might be. I'm thinking what does Hannibal want? What does Lecter want?
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I just want to see if Clarice is going to the same place that they are.
No way, it's the same house?
It is, dude.
What?
Dude.
No.
Right? If it is, this is the thing. Is this Mrs. Lippman's place or whatever?
I'm going in.
No, no, wait.
Dude, it is the same. Dude, but it's not.
No.
Oh my
screw
God.
you, movie.
I'm looking for Mrs. Lip.
No.
Excuse me, sir. I really need to speak with you.
Of course. Okay, well.
Clarice.
Yes.
Miss?
Oh, Jack. She's a great big fat person.
Yeah, she was a big girl, sir.
Yeah, I miss. No, I read about her in the newspaper. Mrs. Lippman had a son, though maybe he could help you. I got his card in there someplace. So if you want to come in, well.
Oh,
No, no,
Dude, that's so...
Clarice, no.
To be honest, I thought they were gonna have the right place.
I'm so pissed at this movie for trolling us.
I thought they were gonna have the right place, but then Hannibal was gonna be leading her to him, or something like that.
Oh.
Take over this place after Mrs. Lippman died, is that right?
Come on, red flags,
so
red flags,
suspicious,
red
it's so
flags.
suspicious.
I bought this house 2 years ago. Man, does the FBI learn something? The police around here don't seem to have the first clue.
Yeah, the moths.
Yes.
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 Just to be like, oh well, I guess I
No,
can't
no,
find
no.
anything here, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just leave.
Are you gonna take him in
Oh,
yourself?
be careful! Be careful! Be careful! What if?
Oh.
Be careful! Come on! Whoa!
Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your
No,
He's
no,
got
no,
a gun
no.
right there.
Shoot him, dude! You can't do that.
Corners. Remember, she doesn't clear her corners. I swear.
She should've
There's no
shot-
gun on the stove.
She should
Damn
have
it.
shot him. What are you careful? This is not smart. I feel like she's still new.
Yes,
Like,
but he is
she doesn't-
too. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just as bad as she is.
Maybe. The problem is he's at home, right?
Ew.
Careful. You didn't even clear that room completely.
Captain Martin!
Smart.
What if he's in
What
here?
if you just locked yourself in there with
what if
him?
he's in here?
Captain, you gotta be quiet now. Shut that dog up! Get me out of here!
Shut up.
Catherine, I'm gonna get
Hold
you out
on,
of there.
hold on.
Right now.
Focus on.
I gotta leave this room. I'll be right back.
The other officers will be here any minute now.
Will they?
No.
No,
Stop.
right?
Ew.
Is that the owner?
Oh,
Of
crap.
course.
He's right freaking there. Oh no. No. He's right there. Maybe if he thinks she's pretty, he won't kill her. No. Shoot!
Oh, it was a good thing he still had to cock it back.
Good thing she was as trained as she was, too.
It's nothing.
How did you track Buffalo Bill to this address?
What's his name?
Wait, is he? Oh, I thought it was gonna be Hannibal.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
I was like waiting for Hannibal to be in the back.
Yeah, but that is, I mean, we literally, like, Hannibal's still on the loose. Like, one of the biggest, most dangerous criminals out there.
Congratulations, man. Starling.
Well, Clarice, have the lamb stopped screaming?
Dr. Lecter.
Don't bother with the trace. I won't be on long enough. I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Literally, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Honestly,
of all the big people, of all the people to die, I mean, what'd you think?
interesting.
Your kind of movie or no?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I like that sort of movie.
That was
you know?
really well done, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was incredibly well directed. The cinematography, like, I know I said it like 6 times during the reaction, but the cinematography and the way that they kept doing these POV shots that were like super unnerving, and they were super up close, and they would do it with Hannibal, and they would do it with Clarice, and they even did it with her partner, and they kept doing it, and the way they did it, like, there was something about it that like hooked you to the film, and like you couldn't stop watching it. So well done.
Yeah, I thought the way that they did Hannibal Lecter was really cool. Like,
Wasn't Anthony Hopkins so good?
yeah, like he felt so creepy, like at times, and you were like, wow,
Right?
And he was always, it's like he wasn't that, complete like creep that was just like, obviously weird and whatever. It was like he had a little bit of like composure to him, right? But
Yeah.
he was still very like, he was overly observant and perceptive, so it made it like he was like, like he saw everything almost, and he was always looking at you. And,
Yeah. But then, I mean, the way they shot it, where it felt like he was always looking at you as an
Yeah.
audience member. But then also, I think that as an audience member, the way they wrote it so that you feel like you're in Clarice's shoes, where as evil as he is, he's also weirdly fascinating. And he is.
yeah,
And you're not quite against him. Like you are,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? There is this weird, like, well, he's better than Buffalo Bill. Like, he is, like, and it's like, oh, he's weirdly civilized. And, it's like this very odd fascination. And I feel like because of how Anthony Hopkins played him, you truly feel like Clarice.
yeah. But I
Where
feel
you're
like,
unnerved, but also kind of interested and intrigued.
but I kind of feel like that is one of his strengths.
Oh,
what makes
yes.
him so dangerous
Yes.
is that he's able to play into your weaknesses or even your own desires or strengths.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think he kind of that's how he kind of escaped. Right. Is he
Yeah.
kind of manipulated people through Clarice, and a little bit got on her good side, and heck, even used Buffalo Bill to his advantage.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. I like that sort of, I don't know, like psychological sort of villain.
Yes.
But he wasn't even the main villain. Like, they made him out to be, but he
Not
wasn't
really.
the main, like,
But I think that makes it even better. It's like you get
cool.
just enough of him to want more.
yeah.
Like, it leaves you in that golden area of wanting more.
Yeah.
Which is so powerful.
yeah.
yeah.
I like that type of character. Like, he's definitely not a good guy. He's definitely,
of course. He's
like, an
disgusting and
evil,
horrible. Yes.
Like, yeah, psycho. But it's cool because it's still, like, intriguing as far as, like, movies go.
Oh,
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's cool.
And then, I mean, I thought Jodie Foster was amazing, too.
Yeah.
Like, her acting was really good.
Yeah.
And just the intensity of that final scene with the night vision goggle, like,
Oh yeah.
and the genius storytelling of them setting up her not checking her corners, and so I kept literally waiting for them to try and pay it off where she wouldn't check her corner. Like,
Yeah.
it was done so well. It was made so well. The writing was amazing. Everything.
Yeah.
That was really well done. Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like I said before, the full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon, as well as next week's reaction, which is going to be whatever classic horror movie you guys vote for, which is this one here. That is also available for early access and full-length reaction up on our Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. But either way, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. We could not do this without you. And hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, we will see you guys in the next one.